Are you feeling lonely, twin? You're feeling alone, twin, because your perspective on loneliness and your emotions might be a little jaded for me. So I'm going to tell you, as somebody who I feel like I've mastered it. I've had a lot of conversations with my friends recently and shit, and I feel like I mastered it. So I'm going to tell you, it all really comes down to perspective, bro. Being alone, or that feeling alone, is like the most real shit. It's almost like you're coming to terms with something. And depending on what you do in that, do you like pity yourself, or do you understand that this is an opportunity for you to grow as a person and see what you're willing to grow into? You feel me? Are you gonna be able to save yourself? You are, gang. You can save yourself. But it's just understanding that being alone or feeling alone just ultimately means that you probably stand on like some sort of principle, on your opinion or judgment. You know what I'm saying? Not that you should judge people, but like you've come to disagreement in some sort of aspect to where you're alone and you feel alone, right? Or maybe you don't feel like people can relate to things as much as you do. And that's how you should feel, because everybody is their own person, gang. Everybody essentially is alone. When you wake up, you're breathing out your own nose. You know what I'm saying? You're right sleeping, like you're sleeping in yourself type shit. At the end of the day, everybody is alone, bro. And if you feel that way, it's because you're questioning yourself. If you feel like you don't know what to do with something, or you have an emotion that just feels so like overbearing and just jarring, it's because you really don't know how to feel about it. But the more you're alone, and the more you think about things, and the more you understand that the shit that be happening to people happening to you is actually like, I don't believe in like everything is supposed to happen type of thing, because some fucked up shit just happens, bro, and you just have to learn to live with it. But if it's hard on you, you have to learn how to live with it in a perspective that makes it easier. Because I don't believe in getting over shit, bro. That doesn't make sense. There's some crazy shit that happens to people in life that there's no rule book. There's nobody that can relate to this situation, because everybody is so unique, bro. And that's what I mean by alone. I don't mean it in a pessimistic way, like, oh, nobody's got your back. Of course, like, I hope everybody has at least one great friend that they, you know what I'm saying, that they feel like is here with them. That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? But I'm making this video called "This Video Will Find You When You're Feeling Alone," because you just need to look at it different, bro. And feeling alone, before I came to the conclusion that it's like a sign from the universe, God, whatever you believe, that it's a test to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And can you prop yourself up? Can you prop yourself back up? Do you have your own back? How do you actually feel about this? It's like the loneliness is giving you time to actually dig into yourself. Pause. Like dig deep into how you feel about things. Like nobody's coming to save you type shit. So nobody's coming to make you feel better about shit. So it's up to you to get to a point in a perspective that you're happy, and understand that being alone actually just means you're like figuring this shit out in your head, and you don't feel like you can relate to anyone. And everybody feels like that, bro. Everybody has shit that they deal with that they feel like, my bad, they feel like nobody understands what I'm saying. But it's because not many people are willing to just sit there, bro, and just analyze like the entire situation, how they feel about some shit, and understand that being sad, being mad, you know what I'm saying, these are all just like little moments that happen, where you're supposed to understand how it got to that point and how you could prevent it getting to that point. You feel me? Like, feeling alone is I feel like a thing that a smart person can feel. You know what I'm saying? And then sit in it, and you can develop from that. Because a lot of people, they just drown shit, bro. They don't like being alone. Like, they have to have music on, they have to have fucking a TV show on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like you could run away from the things that are like in your brain for real, bro. And the only way you can is just avoiding it. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, it's gonna hit you, and you're gonna realize, or you're gonna have to realize, like, how you feel about that. It's causing you to do other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you just sit in it, this unrelatable thing that's causing you to feel alone, you'll discover who you are, and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. and like you're just setting your own standard by just consistently thinking about yourself and that feeling of being alone. Like when you're alone, you shouldn't be thinking about, oh, I wish people were here to not make me feel alone. It's like, why do I feel this way? Why is this unrelatable? Why does it feel like nobody understands what I'm saying? It's because you're living your own life, bro. Like being alone is not a negative thing. Some people do isolation on purpose. Some people are isolated by like a system. You know what I'm saying? Like they got like families that just kind of like split up and shit, or families that don't fuck with each other. You're just born in that shit, and you end up alone. You feel me? Or you're in some shit and you're disagreeing with people, and you just can't stand to be around certain shit, so you end up alone. So it's either your choice, or it just happens. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you just have to understand that you have your own back, and that it's like it's time for you to find out who the fuck you are by yourself, with nobody. You feel me? The opposite to that is, I guess, I don't know if this is like negative in a sense, but I'd rather be alone, because then I don't have to put up with people's shit that I don't agree with, and that's what's forced me into isolation. And I just learned to love it, and I kind of just like, I just ruminate in fucking isolation, and like in a good way. You feel me? I'm just constantly thinking and shit. I know myself. Like I don't be having like emotional fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like emotional like breaks and shit. Like it's always chill, because I've spent so much time alone by choice and by system, that I've just learned it's almost like this is time for me to be thinking about my actions and what I want in my life. And you almost like gain a sense of peace, because you spend so much time setting a new standard because of whatever led you to feel this way of being alone, or actually being alone. It's all the same shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just time for you to see who you are, ask yourself who you are, and not just run to somebody to be around somebody for the sake of not feeling alone. And you just need to think. Like, you're not alone. Everybody's alone, you know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? If everybody's alone, how are only you alone, gang? Like, some people just don't want to accept the shit. It's a perspective thing. Don't be sad about it. For me, it's time for you to grow, gang. It's time for you to like decide what you really want, what you're willing to accept, you know what I'm saying? Why did it end up that way where you're alone and isolated and shit? And you gotta realize, only you got your back, bro. Physically. If you really want something to change, if you don't like this feeling of being alone, it's up to you to do somebody, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, depending on who you want to be around, it's not worth it. And you can only figure that out if you spend enough time alone. Because otherwise, you're just consistently distracting yourself from shit, or chasing shit to avoid the feeling of. You feel me? Like, you shouldn't need anything to feel better. You should just be happy with yourself, as yourself, with your own company. You feel me? And everything else adds to your life. So if you're feeling alone, you're smarter than most people. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you just need to learn how to embrace it. Because when I first started feeling alone, it almost felt like I was pitting myself. But then I realized it's a fucking final boss test to see if you can even get to the next chapter, which requires only you. You feel me? Might be like the last level. You just had to drop a bunch of motherfuckers off, like, and now, how are you gonna do it? Is the next chapter gonna be you being around people you don't really want to be around, just so you don't feel that way because you want to avoid it? Or are you gonna find out who you are and set a new standard for yourself? Feel me? And live a better life where you're stronger by yourself. So if you're feeling alone, it's okay, bro. It means you're thinking. You're a thinker, probably. It's okay to be alone, but just don't give it a negative light. You know what I'm saying? Do you not like yourself? Do you not love yourself? Why would you not want to be accompanied by yourself? And if that's the case, then you should change that. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself, like, what is it about yourself that you disagree with so much that you can't stand being only with you? You feel me? And then get to it, gang. And you won't feel alone all the time. You'll just feel good because you have the company of yourself. You know what I'm saying? How can you feel alone if you enjoy your own company? For me, it's just all perspective, bro. I kind of ran with this video, but if people who are feeling the feeling of loneliness, you should know what I mean, because there's really only like two ways that it happens, bro. Systematically, it gets forced, or you choose to step out of some shit. You feel me? Or you feel like nobody can speak to you because one of the two. Like nobody can relate to you because it's like nobody around you is understanding what you're saying. Like it's the same shit. You feel me? It's time for you to spread your wings and shit, bro. And they say like, oh, do like all this fitness and shit, like keep your mind busy so you just don't feel that loneliness. For me, like I've had people tell me that, I've had therapists tell me that shit, bro, but you just need to sit in this shit and get to the bottom of shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't matter how much fitness you do, how much shit you do to try to keep your mind busy, bro, so you don't feel that shit, that loneliness, that fucking whatever shit you're thinking about. You just have to bite the bullet, bro, and just ask yourself questions and just take the time to discover what the fuck, why the fuck you feel this way, how to stop, never feel this way again, and whatnot. Cause you can't do shit you can't just run from that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you're at the end of the video. You're at the end of the video. It's like, who am I, right? I got all this shit behind me, bro. I ain't worked a job in a long time, bro. It takes being alone. Like, you're gonna have people that don't agree with you. You're gonna have people that fucking want you to stop what you're doing, who think they know better. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to just show them. You don't even have to show them. You have to show yourself that all these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because it's not relatable, because you're not the one doing it. And now just relate that to just life shit. That's like everything you're consistently going through. If you want to become your real self, like you want to become 100% you, not be influenced by people. Like just being around people influence you to be a little bit more like them and not as much as yourself. So in that loneliness, you're becoming the true you. You know what I'm saying? And if you have this like this large goal that you want to get, like all this shit, I wanted to become this. There's people that disagreed, think they know better, and when you choose to be alone in your journey, it's gonna make people upset, because people love being right about shit. They love telling people how to control shit. They love trying to dictate what people do with their lives, bro. Like, feel me, bro? If this is even finding you, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. If you're feeling alone, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't even explain it to people who don't have that feeling, but it's like anything good in life, you have to get that shit by yourself, bro. I'm telling you, like, you have to. Like, it's just part of it. And there's me and my friend have this theory that the universe blesses you the most in that alone time when you're really fucking going through it, bro. On the saddest fucking days of my life, when I really just had to be there for myself, bro, the next day, I got blessed by God, the universe. Like, it's almost like after every fucking, it's like a trial, bro, to just see, do you got your own back? And if you got your own back, then God got your back. Feel me? Because God is you, you're God, God is within you. Like, that gets, it gets deep to this shit. But ultimately, bro, if you feel alone, everybody's actually alone. You're just smart enough to understand that. And now the next step is realizing that this is the first step in becoming exactly who the fuck you want to be, going exactly where the fuck you want to go, bro. Feeling alone. So it's the start of some shit. It's the start of a change. It's the pivotal point, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be influenced by other people's decisions, like, or choices, like, or opinions, you know what I'm saying? It's all you. Sit in that aloneness, just only be influenced by yourself. Just think all the fucking time, bro. Become who the fuck you are. Like, some people tie their identity to fucking, to what they, like, who they're around, you know what I'm saying? Or like some online shit, bro. But this is real fucking life, gang. Like, this shit get treacherous for everybody, bro. And that theory me and my friend have, it's just something that I've noticed in my life, something that he's noticed in his life, something that he's noticed with like older people around him in good places, bro. And I'm not even gonna share too much, but gang, like, I done dealt with like I done dealt with betrayal and fucking love, money, goddamn police, goddamn fucking, feel me? Like fucking life and fucking, feel me? That shit, I don't even know if you could say that. Like, and ultimately, it's just some shit that I can't relay to somebody because they don't know how the fuck I'm feeling. Because I really feel like, damn, like I really feel alone in this shit because none of y'all can relate to this shit. They'll be like, oh, it's cool, it's okay. Like, oh, I hope you feel better. But you know what I'm saying? After they say that, gang, that shit is still eating you the fuck up. I feel you, bro. Like, that's what I mean when I say this alone shit. And I'm jumping all over the place with this video, but if you feel me, bro. Just keep pushing, gang. Think about that shit more and understand that this is making you become a beast, and you're smart to even ask, like, why do I feel so alone? It's because you have this is a fucking test to see if you got your own back and how hard do you got your own back and who do you want to become. You know what I'm saying? How do you want the rest of your life to be? It's up to you. Like, you have to dictate that, how happy you'll be, like how you're gonna keep yourself happy. And if it's just you being alone more, then you'll know exactly what the fuck I mean, bro. Yeah, y'all. Just think more, gang. That shit a test you by the prestige, bro.